Hello guys, if you wonder how to improve your experience trading day to day on your mobile phone, well, this video is for you because today I'm going to talk about 4 mobile trading apps that you can use in day-to-day trading while trading on your mobile device. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the first app, and this one is called Swiss Forex. And this app is completely free. You don't need to pay for it. You don't need to register anywhere. This is free, available for you to use. It has various features, but one of the features that I use are trading alerts. Not trading signals, trading alerts. So basically, the app gives me a notification when the price from the certain asset that I choose goes to a certain price level. And you can say, wow, Michael, most likely I have this feature on my MetaTrader platform, right? Wrong. You don't have it. Somehow those big brains from MetaQuotes didn't thought about this feature on the MetaTrader app on our mobile phones. It is available, of course, in the PC version on your laptop, but it is not on the mobile app. Speaking of MetaTrader, I will get back to it a little bit later in the video, and this is especially for Apple device users. So stick till the end of the video and yeah, we will get back to it. But continuing with the Swiss Forex. So what is it about? Firstly, we go to the quotes. Let's go, for example, to the Euro USD. And we have this window over here. And so first, what we can do, we have down below the chart, the time frame, so on and so forth. We can also draw something. We have a couple options over here, nothing special, but the alerts. We go to the, we are swiping up, swiping to the left, the upper part of the window, and we have the button here, Add Alert. And we are setting the price at which we want to receive push notification on our mobile phone. And as for the setting the alert, when we choose the bid or ask, it mostly doesn't matter because either way, the price on your broker will slightly deviate from the price which you have here, because each broker, or we should say, not each, but most of the brokers use different liquidity providers. And most likely the price on your account will slightly deviate from the price that you will see over here. Sometimes it might be the same, but sometimes it might be slightly higher or lower. But the deviation is around, always around somehow between 1 or 2 pips, either up or down. So you shouldn't be focusing on that. So when you, for example, set a trade on your account and you want to receive a push notification when the price hit your stop loss or take profit, because this is also a good usage of this feature. Therefore, you need to keep in mind that it might happen that it will not be at 100% of the time. But either way, you will have notification when the price still will reach a certain threshold, after which you can even decide whether you want to close the trade manually or even if your take profit was already been hit. So as for the settings, the bid or ask doesn't matter, and you choose the sign. Either the price should be, either we should receive the alert when the price is higher than the one that we will set in a second, or lower, right? So if you click on the price over here, this menu shows up and you set the price whichever you want. Then you click add and the price alert is added over here. You can also see it in the chart down below. So that's one thing. Another thing that I should mention in this app, which is a very convenient and very useful tool, another useful tool, is menu with patterns. So basically here you choose, you go to the upper right side, you choose which kind of patterns you want this app to look in the charts that you choose also. So let's say we want to look for all the patterns that this app recognizes, and we want to add some more currencies. Currently I have chosen Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, USD CHF, but let's say we want to trade also GBP JPY. So hit that, and the app will search for us in which chart some pattern is developing. So for example, we have, let's say, the first one, channel down, and it is on the USD JPY. You have also some marks which will show you the quality of the pattern and the magnitude. If we click on that, the chart will pop up and we can see how it looks. So basically it does some part of the job for you. So therefore it is a very useful tool. So next thing that I want to talk about is of course the calendar, which is over here, the economic calendar. And of course, because again you can set an alert in the app to notify you some time before the event happens. So let's say we have the closest one from the Japan trade balance. On the right side you have this bell icon. Hit that and you just choose either you want to be notified at the event time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 13, 1 hour, up to 24 hours before. You can't do it because the event will be at 15 minutes from, no, it will be 32 hours from now. So we can set only 1 hour from that point. And you can see that the bell turned green, therefore you know that the alert is active. So that's it for this app. Let's set this alert off because it will wake me up during the night. And so that would be all us for the Swiss Forex application. And the next one that I want to show you is MyFXbook. I was making video, I made videos on MyFXbook, 2 videos I guess on this channel, which you can also check later. What kind of functions do you get on this service? But they also have the mobile app. And basically I use it for the same purpose as I do it when I trade on my laptop or my PC, which you can see right behind me. So it is the position calculator. So we go to this upper left side, this 3 lines icon, and we go for the calculators. And of course it is the position size calculators. So let's do some example. Let's say we have $10,000 on our account. And we are a conservative trader and we want to risk only $100 for this particular trade that you want to calculate the size of our position. Let's say we have the account denominated in US dollars. So let's stay USD. We are trading Euro USD, so we will not change that also. And if we are trading with $10,000 and we want to risk 1%, therefore our amount to risk is $100. You can also risk by percentage. You can set 1% and the account balance you need to choose 10,000. Done. And stop loss by pips. So basically it will automatically calculate those $100, but you can do it without it. You can set a risk by fixed amount and it will be basically the same calculation. So we are risking $100. The distance to stop loss is 35 pips, so we will not change anything because we can already know that because we made our analysis that yeah, we are entering at such particular level and we will set our stop loss, for example, below some recent lowest point. Okay, so now hit calculate and you can see the amount at risk is $100, position units, and standard lots is the thing that interests us. So basically we should enter in this trade with the 0.29 lots if we round it up to the upside. The mini lots and macro lots are basically for cent accounts, so it is not interest for you. So this is most often used feature by me on this mobile app, and maybe I think the only feature that I use on this application. And with that, we will end discussing MyFXbook, and now we will get back to MetaTrader, but not exactly MetaTrader. We will discuss some small alternative for iPhone users, because as you already most likely know, Apple removed MetaTrader from the App Store. And if you have a new iPhone, new mobile phone, or you just didn't yet happen to download MetaTrader 5 or 4, it is a shame because you won't be able to do it by now. So it is only left for the people who already download the app previously prior to this removal. And yeah, I need to tell you that not all is lost, because MetaTrader developers, I don't know if they did it after the removal or it was available prior to this. There is this another app which is basically used for calendar, and it is called TradeDays. It is basically the MetaTrader app, but it is we can say that addition to MetaTrader, which is basically should be used to, you know, check the macro calendar and set alerts for the events on the macro calendar. But if we go to this application, we can see that, of course, we have the macro calendar. We can go here and yeah, we have a beautiful overview. We have beautiful description of the event. We have the chart with the history of the data. We have the recent overview, the bigger chart where we have more data. We have the history in a form of a table. Even if we go for example, GDP, let's say, let's check something. Yeah, we have those beautiful big descriptions, which we can also take and learn from them. And yeah, we can set, of course, the alert, as I told you. On the upper right side, we have this bell icon, hit that. And again, the same situation, we set the time when we want to receive the alert, 5 minutes and up to even 2 days prior to the event. So let's say a day before. And yeah, now we can see that, of course, the alert has been set. We have the GDP from the Great Britain and GDP from Japan, and we have the another section which is trade. And basically it is almost exactly the same as we would use MetaTrader platform, because we have the same section. We have the quotes, we have the chart, we have trade where you can see our balance, we have the history. And yeah, when we go to the chart, we can analyze it. There is a downside because we can't draw on it. We can also we can only add some indicators that are available for us. But we can also change for the bar chart, line chart. We can add volumes, ask price lines, so on and so forth. We can also open a trade. We can set either the trade on the, we can choose the market execution, which means that we will buy at the current price, or we can set a limit order or stop limit, so on and so forth. And yeah, basically we can use it as a MetaTrader. And as a matter of fact, I downloaded this application after the removal of the MetaTrader, and as you can see, I have an iPhone and it works. I am logged into to the account. The charts are moving. I can set a trade, so everything is good. So yeah, basically not all hope is lost for the iPhone users. So yeah, that is all as for this app, which is called TradeDays. Now maybe let's discuss one of the most important apps that you could, or maybe even you should use when you are mostly trading on a mobile phone, or you are just you have such a job where you are traveling a lot, and yeah, this is the easiest access for you to the markets and to trade on a phone. And this app is TradingView. So maybe some of you already heard about TradingView, and I must say this is the app that I most often use when it comes to trading, or maybe doing an analysis, because trades I set on a MetaTrader account. So things that we have over here, we don't have the calendar, but we have it in those two other applications. But what we have here is a powerful tool for analysis and information source. So first thing first, we have also we can set our watch list, and we have charts. So basically it has enormous amount of tools that you can use on the chart. You can measure things. So for example, like we discussed a minute ago, measuring the distance from the entry point to our stop loss, which most likely you will be doing this a lot. So we have this tool, the ruler, which we can measure the distance. So we have that. We have trend lines, we have horizontal lines, we have channels, arrows, so on and so forth. We have the tools for Gann and Fibonacci methodology. We have retracement, we have Gann box over here. Down below we have brushes, highlighters, which we can mark on the chart. We have rectangles, circles, so on and so forth. So let's say we want to mark, I don't know, let's say we spot over here an overbalance pattern and we mark it with the rectangle. Then we want to go for the annotation. We have text, but let's say we will use a callout over here. We will mark it beautifully, and let's add text, which is overbalance formation. Hit OK, and yeah, we have beautifully described our our analysis. So if we go further, what else we have? We have formations, for patterns, for harmonic patterns, precisely XABCD pattern, cipher, and we can also mark already entry levels. So this is, for example, for a long trade. We can simulate some trades. We set our entry point, our stop loss level, and our take profit. And for example, after some time, we can see if our prediction would be correct. So basically, this is a good tool to use in a paper trading, so-called paper trading. This is something like a demo trading. So as you can see, this is a very, very powerful tool for analysis. On top of that, we go to the another section, which is ideas, and here we have other users of this app which are publishing their analysis with description. So basically, not only you can do your own analysis and publish it and share with others, but you have other users of the app with which you can discuss their opinions, their scenarios, their analysis, so on and so forth. So you can share ideas and very often learn from other traders that are longer on the market. Next that you have on this app are, of course, news, and these are news from the most popular and prominent medias out there. So we have, for example, here Reuters, we have Benzinga, again Reuters, Benzinga, we have Investor Place, so on and so forth. News BTC, Seeking Alpha. This is also a very good source of information. It is paid, so you have access to the Seeking Alpha over here to some of the publications. But on the upper side, you see that you can also filter that you want to see here only the news from about the crypto market, currencies market, stocks, and you can also choose from which country it should concern: indices, futures, bonds, world economy, so on and so forth. So basically these are the tools that I use on a daily basis when I am not around the computer, and I think they will help you tremendously in your day-to-day trading on your mobile device. And of course, I want to know which apps do you use on a daily basis. Share them in the comments below. I want to know what kind of apps do you use, and which apps are helping you achieve your goal in trading. And with that note, I will end this video, will end this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you only green trades. I wish you only green trades, and I see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.